Florida man tackles church deacon during weekend mass. Holy Father, forgive me, for I will sin. What's up, my Beardos and Weirdos? OneTopic here, and today we're diving back into r/FloridaMan, because what an insane subreddit full of crazy news stories you wouldn't believe unless they were performed by a superhero called r/FloridaMan. Let's get started. Hallucinating Florida man swings sledgehammer at demons, damaging several homes, including his own. Oh no. Oh no, fam, no. Florida man wants attention. Sets bed on fire. Oh! Oh! Oh no! I'll tell you what, if you set your bed on fire in front of me, fam, I would pay attention. But please talk to me before that, because I feel like we could resolve this in some other way. Florida man, lawyer covered in molasses, had clothes ripped off by roaming hogs. Why was he covered in molasses? Hang on. Enhance! Are pirates buried in these Tampa graves? What? Florida man's cow is faster than it looks and has evaded police since January. Oh, I love how it looks like it's coming out of the mists. You keep going, cow. Florida man spends 7 hours in a 365-foot tall radio tower to get away from cops. I mean, oh no, it didn't work. It didn't work to get away from cops, and it didn't work. Oh no, that's annoying. What about when you need to pee? What about when you need to do laundry? Florida man hides jars filled with human tongues into a crawl space under his house. Moves out and forgets about them until years later when another Florida man doing a home inspection finds them and freaks the heck out. I would be pretty freaked out as well. What? No, dislike. Okay, I have to find out. Hang on. Enhance! Enhance! Jar of tongues found beneath Gainesville home were research specimens, police say. What? 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 Okay. Ronald Bauman, an oral pathologist and professor at the University of Florida, moved out of his Gainesville home in 1992. Oh, he forgot about them in 1992. Public records show he took with him some furniture and appliances, 19-inch television, etc., etc., but he forgot something. Uh-oh. Okay, moving on. Florida woman says she slipped in poop-filled shower in a Miami Gardens hotel. She wants $30,000. Why did you poop in your shower? Fam, why did you poop in your shower? Why did you do this? Just because you say it needs housekeeping on the door handle doesn't mean you can rely on them to clean out all your poop in the shower. 1 in 30 people. Hang on a second. Look at this. 1 in 30 people poop in the shower. What? Punch in the microphone. Florida man breaks into medical marijuana dispensary at exactly 4:20 a.m. Nice. Florida man arrested for stealing toilet paper from neighbor's car. It's pretty valuable stuff right now. How mad can I be? Pretty mad. If I had TV in my car for emergencies, I'd be pretty upset with you stealing it out of there, too. Thong-wearing Florida man arrested while building shed with garbage on stranger's property. Oh, there's so many steps there that I have questions about. Good on you for owning your wear, but was that the only thing you were wearing? Why were you building a shed out of garbage? And if you're doing it, why would you do it on a stranger's property? Oh, no. Florida man stung over 100 times trying to save dog from bees. Oh, wholesome Florida man. Oh, I bet he'd do it all again, wouldn't he? Oh. Florida man wears F the police shirt to court and wins the case. Nice. Off the beat. Speeding driver going with the flow of traffic, but no other car on road. But officer, it's illegal to not go with the flow of traffic. Officer. Florida man, retired firefighter, World War II vet, is turning 93. He just finished his 4th Spartan race. Oh my god. Heck yeah. Wow. Survived World War II. Was a firefighter. Is turning 93 and is still running Spartan races? Wow. Barton races are incredibly uncomfortable here. You're running through the snow, and I dislike that. But Tough Mudder's fun. It's in the summer, and it's very pleasant. It's warm, and everyone's very friendly. And there's a lot of cold ice obstacles, but it's very nice. I'm a young man! This is an old man! I aspire to be like you, Florida man. Florida man with terrible driving record, criminal history, and suspended license persuades 2 car dealerships to let him test drive brand new cars, which he then decides to keep for himself. Oh, it doesn't look like you got to keep them for very long, though. Oh, because, Cause you stole them, didn't you? Yep, because you stole them? Florida woman teacher uses hand sanitizer to wash out mouth of kid who is talking too loud in class. Well, that's not a good solution for anything. And that's... Oh, hand sanitizer is a real hot commodity right now. That's... Who would do this? Ah! Well, apparently Florida woman would. Florida woman clogs toilets to help steal from dollar store. Ugh. My goodness. If I saw someone that needy at a dollar store, I might be willing to foot the bill rather than have them clog the store. Oh, you're gonna have to... Oh, there's so many things. You have to pay for the items. You're gonna go to jail. You gotta clean up. You gotta pay for the cleanup. If there's a plumber involved. Oh, you did not think this one through. This is not a high-end jewelry heist. This is a dollar store. It'll cost way more than those items you're trying to steal. Oh. Florida man assaults his mother with potato soup. I feel like this is one of those just, Mom, the soup. And then...
You're the one you're going to jail! You got to respect your elders!
I think they're both a bit silly, but obviously don't hit people with soup, or you'll end up like Florida man! The scientist making Florida strawberries bigger, sweeter, and sometimes grape-flavored. Oh! He tasted experimental strawberries at a Hillsborough County research facility. Oh, look at that! They're kind of reverse colored. Nice. The seeds are red. Maybe the seeds taste like strawberries. It just doesn't look ripe. I think he was just eating strawberries that weren't ripe yet, fam. I think that's what was going on. Florida man arrested for threatened sugar daddy escort. She touched everything in my house but my... Moving on. Florida man facing felony charges for allegedly stealing $20 trash can, flooding neighbor's house with water hose? What did you do? Why would you do this, Florida man? No! Florida man finds tribe of valuable treasures from 1715 shipwreck. Wow. I feel like that's a spelling error. Tribe? Yeah, I think that comment's right. I think he meant trove. Wait. I think he meant an entire tribe shipwrecked and separated from society for 300 years. Okay, that's really dumb, but like, mer people? Sea people. Florida man gets naked to escape Dylan store, ribeyes fall out of his pants. Florida man in kilt flashes butt at Renaissance Festival crowd. I assume arrested? He was in a kilt. It's kind of what the Scots do. That's how they do, fam. Entitled Florida man blocks only highway in and out of Keys for car pictures. I've seen this. It's a bunch of kids. They've rented like 6 supercars, and they all stop on the one road that connects all of the Keys. Okay, you know what? I gotta pull up a map for this. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. There's one road. There's one road that connects all of the Keys, and they decided to park on it. I have driven down that road a couple of times, and it's so small. It's so small. It's man-made. It's the only thing around. It's the only way for people to not only come and go for work. There's military bases out there and whatnot. There's also a lot of residential homes out there. There's hotels. There's people trying to go on vacation. There's people that just want to enjoy the sun and the sand and some freedom, and they think, oh yeah, my freedom is to take pictures wherever I want. So dumb. Florida man tries to eat stolen debit card after being caught with it at Disney World. If you look it up, you'll see his quote. Florida man runs away from the cops, stops to pet cats, goes to jail. Maybe it was worth it. Maybe... Oh, stopping to pet the cats. Oh, this is a guy that smells the flowers in life. I can appreciate that. Oh, that's so lovely and dumb. Florida man tells police he'd rather go to jail than see his parents. Maybe we should do another insane parents video, right? Cause maybe I can't hate on that. Florida man shoots dog walker in the leg, then steals dog. Oh, this is my nightmare of me having a dog and then someone stealing a dog and then teaching that dog to love them. Recurring nightmare. Oh. Florida man faces aggravated battery charges after throwing hamburger vape pen. Was it a combination of the two? Was he trying to smoke his meat? I'm gonna sit in a corner and think about what I did. Oh, wow. You can't even have food fights anymore without people trying to stick their vape pens in it. Florida man tries to burrow into gopher tortoise nest to hide from police. Found throwing dirt on himself. Might not have been the best plan. But just don't commit crimes. Please, don't commit crimes. Florida man arguing with wife on Valentine's Day derails Mark Maron stand-up set. Mark Maron gives no hex. If you can interrupt his set, kind of respect that, but also, don't interrupt a comedian. That's a hard job. I'm surprised your parents haven't thrown you to a wall, Florida woman. A teacher may be fired for demeaning comments. If that's all you need to get fired these days, that's awesome. Teachers back in my day, they would not have been fired for that. They would have been like, well, what did you as the student do to deserve that? Shame. How's my camera doing? Is it still filming? Yeah, it's still filming. Florida man named Love gets in shootout with ex's boyfriend on Valentine's Day. Man named Love has fallen out of love, tries to shoot a guy on the day of love for having love. Florida man arrested for toe sawing in patient hospital. You better not. Florida woman amasses a collection of more than 21,000 banana labels. I loved this comment that I saw earlier. It was, bummer, not one banana for scale. I mean, they're like stamps. They're like little collectibles. But, I don't know. It's a philatelist that collects stamps. So what's maybe a bananalist? A banana philatelist. Florida man enjoys the taste of goats, also ran for office, but let's focus on the goat blood here. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. This title leads me to believe there's something else going on here, and I don't want to sully my eyes with this. Florida man is 105 and enjoys dinner with his girlfriend and chicken foot soup. Okay. This comment, dating a woman 20 years his junior, dude is a legend. Oh my lord. He must be really good at bingo? Shuffleboard? Quizzes? Sudoku? Singing? I don't know. What? What do you do at 105? Florida man wants $20,000 to build his wind-powered car of the future and break the first law of thermodynamics. Oh my god. Okay, if real, amazing. But unfortunately, reading further, regenerative car, self-powered car. Our team will build a prototype. You can design the car of the future with clean energy, unlimited range. Unlimited range. It will never stop moving. It'll just fly on the wind because of the wind that other cars produce. I don't know. You design it. Florida man on jet ski goes missing. Trying to save a bird. Oh, that's so wholesome. Oh. Florida man stands naked in his driveway, throws rocks at passing cars. It's hot! It's hot in Florida. I'm not even mad. I'm just impressed. Why are you doing this? But also, just don't do it again, I guess. Florida man goes all Dukes of Hazzard. Needs to work on the landings. Kind of reminds me of Hot Wheels, you know. Drone video shows Florida man harassing group of manatees. They are sea cows. They're the most gentle creatures you could possibly find. They don't even have big teeth. They just eat salad all day and float around, and they're curious and friendly, and you can scratch them, and they like interacting and socializing. They move around in pods, and then they get really enthused when people are swimming around, and they have so many scars over their back because people will not respect the laws and not drive as fast as possible over top of them. We've already made manatee species extinct. There was giant manatee, and it's extinct now. And now there's only these few manatees left. They're endangered. Please stop running them over them with your boats, and please stop harassing them. They're so friendly! Ah! Bad, Florida man. You done a bad. Florida man, an Orlando police officer, caught on body cam bragging about his arrest of a 6-year-old crying girl. If you haven't seen the video and you don't want your heart broken today, don't look it up. That was hard to sit through. That was hard to watch. Don't put yourself through that, fam. He was fired. Yeah, I think he was an ex-police officer and then hired on as the, like, on-campus officer, and then they drove the kid around the block a number of times, but just listening to the kid articulate so clearly how she did not want to be arrested and how she didn't think that was a fair process. Amazing for that 6-year-old to do that. Amazing. So uniquely horrifying that a grown man would do this. And then, okay, alright, worst part, he brags about how many arrest records he has. The total record of how many young people he's arrested, the number of them, in the thousands, he says, but also the age of them. He said the youngest one he thought was older than, or he thought was younger than this one, but this one ended up being younger, so he's like, oh, she sets the record. Boo. Boo, Florida man. Boo.
All right, let's take a brief moment to have a short message from our sponsor, Sad Milk. Subscribe to Sad Milk.
Subscribe to Sag Milk, God damn it!
I can't top that.
I don't know if anyone can top that.
All right, back to the video. Thanks, bye.
Alright, my Beardos and Weirdos, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was very silly and very dumb, and I loved making it. And if you watch it, maybe I'll make more like them in the future, because this one was a bit weird and a little silly, and I loved it, and the last time I covered it was like roughly a year ago. So I'm glad we're diving back into it again. Especially with the new mic, the camera, the better setup, you and I talking. Alright, my Beardos and Weirdos. I hope, yeah, I hope you like this video. We'll see you in the next one, where we take it one topic at a time. Hit me up in the comments, say hi and whatnot, by the way. I like hearing from you. I really liked all the comments we got on the last video. I put a bunch of little hearts on there because I like hearing from you. And if you left a good comment, I gave you a little heart. Alright, and if you want to join the supporter Discord, you can either subscribe on Twitch, or you can subscribe on Patreon, and then you can join the supporter Discord and hang out with me while I edit and talk and whatnot. Alright, my Beardos and Weirdos, we'll see you in the next one, where we take it one topic at a time. Roll that outro! Keep not subtly punching the microphone, that's great. Is this recording? I think it is. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. Alright, let's give it a shot. It's pretty valuable stuff right now.